Hello, everybody. This is Ralph with the PLS Tuesday training. And in this training, we're going to be focusing on what is your marketing strategy. And before we get into the presentation, I'd like to start off with a little bit of a disclaimer. First of all, I'm calling this a PLS Tuesday training. This is not to be confused with the official Power Lead System PLS Thursday training. That is found on the Neil Guest channel, and that is done by Franco Gonzalez. And Franco has been with the Power Lead System for years and years and years, gives excellent training. And Neil Guest is one of the owners of the Power Lead System. I am not Neil Guest. I am not Franco Gonzalez. What I'm doing here, I'm calling it the PLS Tuesday training instead of the PLS Thursday night training. But what I'm doing here is doing my own series of trainings for members of my team who kind of want some more information. And Franco is good and all that, but he gives his training from his perspective. And what I'm doing is I'm just trying to take the similar information as what's being conveyed by Franco on Neil Guest's YouTube channel. And I'm just putting it in my own words, conveying it in my own way with my own emphasis. So this is not official PLS training, but this is additional training that I'm giving from my perspective as a Power Lead System member who has been a member for 1 year. So with that said, let's get into the training. What is your marketing strategy? Now, in the beginning, people who are new to online marketing may not know what their marketing strategy is. They may not have a marketing strategy, or they may be operating off of a pretty bad marketing strategy. What I did for pretty much my first year in the Power Lead System is my strategy was a pretty common one that I've seen out there. It's grab that link, get out there, spam it all across social media, and just hope that somebody clicks on it and that somebody then decides to buy. And, that's not the best strategy, I figured out after about 1 year of doing this. Uh, People used to click on random links that they saw on the internet, but anymore, people have become pretty leery, pretty skeptical about just clicking on random links. And they see something, they may think, okay, this is a scam, this is spam, this is, I don't know, dangerous, might get my computer infected with something. I just don't want to mess with this. So that old strategy that actually used to work back in the day, 2013 when Power Lead System first came out, they were actually telling people, yeah, just get into Facebook groups and post your link, and people who are interested in marketing will click on that link, and you might make a sale real fast. But that's really no longer the best strategy, because yeah, there's just been so much spam and scam and just bad stuff floating around the internet, especially after the whole cryptocurrency BitConnect scam that hit last year, or within the last year and a half or so, that people are justifiably skeptical about stuff that they see online. And they're not as likely to just click on something just because they see it, presented on their news feed in Facebook or Twitter or what have you. And they're really not very likely to buy unless they know you and they trust you. So my bad strategy was just spamming it all across the internet. And what I did is that I joined multiple Facebook business groups, entrepreneurial groups, And I think I was a member of about 20 different groups on Facebook at one time, and then I would just post my link in a new group every hour on the hour. And I thought, hey, this is a pretty good strategy. I'm going to get some people signing up. And I did get some people who were interested, who questioned me, who actually wanted some more information, and I did get a couple people who signed up using that flawed strategy. But what I also got were a few people who were so darn sure that this was a scam that I was promoting. And they were just so skeptical, and they just didn't want to even entertain the thought that this might be something legitimate, which, I believe it is. I know it to be legitimate. And, they started seeing my constant postings, every hour on the hour in these open groups. And I didn't stop to think that every time you posted something in a public group, it would appear in that group, plus it would appear on different people's timelines. So actually posting something in a different group every hour on the hour wasn't avoiding spam like I thought. It was creating spam for some people. And I had some people who did not take kindly to that, and they reported me to Facebook. And I did not spend any time in Facebook jail, but I did have to go through the rigmarole of proving that, yes, this is my Facebook page, this is my Facebook account. Facebook would lock me out of my account temporarily after receiving some spam complaints. And then they would ask me to prove that you're human, prove that this is your account, uh, create a new password. What's your old password? Create a new password. And I was having to go through that a couple times a week, definitely once every week, until I finally wised up and learned my lesson that although that strategy is something that was recommended back in the day, it is not a good strategy now. Facebook is constantly changing, evolving, so is Twitter, so is LinkedIn, and so does our marketing strategy. So that's part of the reason why I'm shooting this video today, giving you this PowerPoint presentation today, is to explain, okay, where I've been in strategy and what my current strategy is, and then encourage you to think a little bit more about what your strategy is and what your strategy can become. Because strategy is not something that is static. It's not something that we learn and then we just repeat the same strategy over and over and over and over again forever and ever. Amen. Uh, Strategy has got to be constantly changing and evolving with the changing times, with the changing atmosphere, both online and in general, and in the world at large, and on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and on Twitter. So, yeah, we've got to be able to not only learn what decent marketing strategy is today, but also be prepared to change our marketing strategy as needed so that we can continue to be using good marketing strategy tomorrow, next month, and next year. So, with that said, a little bit of background there on bad strategy versus good strategy. Now, what is good strategy? To me, the way I do this now, based on the training given by Max Steingart in his program Endless Free Leads, which you have access to as a gold level Power Lead System affiliate, is to know your product and know your customer. And now this takes time. The bad strategy that I used in the beginning for about my first year, I'm ashamed to admit, but it was just I didn't really take the time to get to know my product. I definitely didn't take the time to get to know my potential customers. I took the time to get to know that link, copy that link, and then send that link out to Facebook groups, put it on my Facebook page, put it on my business page, put it out on Twitter, put it out on LinkedIn, thinking that that was going to get me customers. And of course, that strategy probably would have worked pretty well back in 2013 or the 1990s, but it was a flawed strategy to be using in 2018, and now here we are in 2019. People don't like just clicking on random links. I mean, that sends up red flags for a lot of people. People nowadays, they want to get to know you. They want to know you and trust you before they actually buy your product or even click on your link. So you have to take the time to get to know your product, first of all, and then get out there, connect with potential prospects, connect with potential customers, and get to know your customer. Find out who they are, what they do for a living, how long they've been doing it, what their hopes and fears are for the future, whether they're ready to make a change in their life. Are they, corporate people that are wanting to become self-employed? Are they teachers who are worried about losing their jobs or, having their salary cut, once again or being laid off? And are they, people that want to find security by being their own boss and working their own job and working at home? And just get to know your potential clients. And then once you identify a concern or a problem that your potential client, your potential customer has, look at what you have to offer. Do you have something that might help your customer solve a problem? And if you can honestly answer yes, then talk to your customer. Say, hey, I noticed that you have this problem. Okay, you want to become self-employed. You're currently working, an office job, 9 to 5. You're worried about what the future might hold. You're worried about your job, being taken away because of advanced automation, AI in Industry 4.0, what have you. I have this program that might help you work at home, to become your own boss, to become more independent. I have this product that offers you a program that you might be able to benefit from, training that might help you become better at learning how to do online marketing and improving your online marketing skills. Would you be interested in taking a look? Does not have to be hard sale. I prefer the soft sale myself. I don't like people pressuring me to buy stuff, to look at stuff, and I don't do that to other people. I just say, hey, you've got, you've mentioned this problem. I've got this product that I think might help you. Would you like to take a look at it? And if they say yes, and if they know you, if they trust you, they're more likely to say yes. And they may not always say yes. They're not always going to say yes. But when they get to know you, when they get to trust you, and you say that you have a product that might be able to help them out, yeah, odds are they probably are going to say, either yes or maybe sometime, not now. But when they do say yes, and you send them that link and they look at it, and if they're impressed with what they see, then you've got your customer. But it takes a couple of important, very important steps that you cannot skip over. Take the time to know your product, and then take the time to know your customer. And this doesn't have to take years and years and years and years. You can actually start doing this within a few weeks or a few months, depending on how much time and effort you put into this. So yeah, results are not typical, but if you are a fast learner, if you're a good quick study, and you put the time in to learn and then to communicate with other people, then yeah, you can follow these 2 key steps in fairly short order. But give yourself some time to implement this strategy. But yeah, get to know your product and then get to know your customer. There are no shortcuts, not from what I've seen so far. Now, what is the product? With the Power Lead system, the product is, it's all about sales funnels, baby. You get, the customer who wants to use the Power Lead system to sell products and services. They get customizable sales funnels consisting of customizable lead capture pages, customizable presentation pages that can be edited to promote anything under the sun, practically. And they're taught every step of the way how to use the sales funnels, how to edit the lead capture pages, how to edit the presentation pages, how to use an autoresponder. And with the Power Lead system, people who buy this as a customer, not as an affiliate, but just as a customer who's wanting to use the system to sell other products, other programs, and other services, they get access to their own autoresponder, which they can customize to sell, anything under the sun. They can set that up to automatically email people, every day talking about anything they'd like to talk about. And they're trained on how to use that. A Power Lead system customer will also get, some online training, training geared more specifically to how to use the Power Lead system to promote themselves and their own products. Now, people who join at the affiliate level, that's at a higher level than the customer level. These are people who want to use the Power Lead system both as a customer, and then they also want to sell the Power Lead system as an affiliate. Then they also get a wealth of online marketing training, teaching them, the basics to doing online marketing. When you join at the gold level membership as an affiliate, you pay $53.97 per month, and you get access to the Max Steingart Endless Free Leads program. And there he teaches you a lot about what I've already covered here, plus a lot more. How to find your perfect prospects, how to find people on Facebook, how to find leads on Twitter and LinkedIn, and how to spend your time not just chasing anything that moves, but targeting certain people that have the potential to be your perfect prospects, and then how to attract them so that you're not running after them. Ideally, when you put this training into use and you do it well, you will automatically start to attract people to you, so that instead of you chasing everybody and saying, hey, look at this, do you want to look at this? Click my link, click my link. Instead of that, you will be attracting the right people who will be coming to you saying, hey, can you send me your link? What is it that you do? What are you doing that allows you to stay at home and earn money online? It looks like you're doing pretty well with it. I want to learn how I can work with it too. And when you start attracting your perfect prospects like that, your online marketing gets easier and easier. And you get that training with the Power Lead system. I'm sharing a small part of it here with you now. But in addition to that, as an affiliate member of the Power Lead system, you also get marketing strategy training. Franco Gonzalez on the official PLS YouTube site that's under the name of Neil Guess. He hits on this pretty much every Wednesday. Thursday. Wednesday, he gives a Power Lead system overview and maybe talks a little bit about strategy. And then Thursday, he just gives an online marketing strategy school, really, every Thursday night. and it's called the Thursday Night Training TNT. And very good stuff. Be sure to catch that on the Neil Guest channel as well. But yeah, people get access to that. Plus, there's a lot of other training that people have access to depending on the level that they join at. When you join at the gold membership level, you get one level of training. You join at the platinum level, you get another level of training. Diamond level, so on and so forth. So yeah, you get different levels of training, and no matter where you start, though, this training can be extremely valuable, extremely important, especially if you are brand new to online marketing, network marketing, and affiliate marketing. And if you join the Power Lead system at the affiliate level, you get access to what I consider to be the best affiliate compensation plan out there. You get paid for sales that you make. You get paid for every sale that you make. You sell somebody a $30, if they join at the $30 level, a customer level, meaning they want to use the sales funnels, the lead capture pages, and the autoresponder just as a customer, not as an affiliate. They just want to use the program as a customer to sell their own products and services. Then they pay $30 a month. You get paid, I believe it's still a $20 commission on that $30 sale. And not only do you get paid that $20 commission the first month, you get paid that over and over again for as long as they remain a customer of the Power Lead system. And the same goes for people who are joining as affiliates. Person who wants to join at the affiliate level, they pay $53.97 per month, and then you earn a $20 commission on that. And every month that they remain an affiliate member of the Power Lead system, you get paid that $20 commission residually every month. Plus, you get access to other parts of the affiliate compensation plan, which really make this whole system, to me, outstanding. You get access to the 50% matching bonus, that when you bring in somebody at the affiliate level and they join using your link and they become a member of your team, when they start making sales themselves, you get paid a 50% matching bonus based on their income, as well as, based on your own efforts. So potentially here, the Power Lead system product here, if you're selling it as an affiliate, you have the potential to be earning money based on your own efforts, plus be earning residual commissions paid, every month, plus be getting paid a 50% matching bonus based on the efforts of your team members. Now, with all that said, I need to throw out an income disclaimer. There is absolutely no guarantee that you will make any money using the Power Lead system. These examples that I've just given are for illustrative purposes only. Your success, results are not typical. Your success will depend on your own work ethic and other factors, including your strategy, which we're talking about right now in this video. So that's a brief overview of what the Power Lead system is, what the product is. And there are people who use the Power Lead system simply as customers. These are people who are new to online marketing, or who don't know how to code, and who don't know how to create their own sales funnels. And they use the Power Lead system because for them it's an easy way to be able to build their own sales funnels and to set up an autoresponder that they can use for pretty much any number of clients. And they use it just simply to sell their own products and services, and they love it. And then you get other people like me that have joined the Power Lead system as affiliates. And as an affiliate of the Power Lead system, you get to use the Power Lead system both as a customer, you get access to the sales funnels, the lead capture pages, the presentation pages, the autoresponder email campaigns, plus the marketing training, plus the strategy training, plus the compensation plan. And heck, you get all that for $53.97 a month if you join at the gold membership level. So that's the product. Now, who might be the people that might be attracted to this product? Who are the people that might actually want a product such as this? Well, uh, I've come up with two groups, and this is by no means all inclusive. These are just, two modest examples of two groups of people that the Power Lead system might appeal to. The first group are newcomers to online marketing who need help, who need training, and they're not afraid to admit it. Now, in the beginning, when I first started affiliate marketing, not network marketing, but just affiliate marketing, just trying to, sell affiliate links, stuff on Amazon, pretty much. I had no idea how to build a blog. I had no idea how to do online marketing, but that didn't stop me from trying to do it. And I did have some success, but after a few years of just, beating around and the bush and just messing around in the dark, I decided that, yeah, I need to put some money into getting trained into how to do this right, how to do this properly. And that's when I started hitting on services and programs like the Power Lead system. So if you know newcomers to online marketing who want to work at home, who want to do online marketing, who want to build up their own business, and who need help, who need training, you can focus on attracting people like that. And you can find these people a variety of places, both in the face-to-face world and online. So, yeah, newcomers to online marketing could be one target group that you might consider, you know, uh, reaching out to and attracting. Now, the second target group that you might consider reaching out to and attracting are network marketing pros, not absolute beginners, but people who have been successful in network marketing for a long time. And these people are usually always looking out for new opportunities. Because in network marketing, uh, unfortunately, we have a high turnover rate amongst network marketing companies. There are a few old guards that have stood the test of time. Power Lead system is among the old guards. I think they've been around now for 6 years. And then you get a lot of startup, new fly-by-night companies that they start out with a lot of hype and a lot of hope and a lot of fanfare, and then they end up going bust within a year or 2 years or 3 years. And I've had my share of experience dealing with these fly-by-night operations, and I've learned if you're wanting to do online marketing, network marketing, you need to be dealing with a good variety of different companies, and you also have to be looking out for the next uh, big thing, the new opportunities that show promise. Because if you're making your money doing network marketing, ideally you also want to be expanding, your scope. Expanding the number of programs that you're in, expanding the number of companies you're in, so that if one or two companies do go bust, you've got something else to fall back on. And so if you know some people who are active in network marketing and who have been doing it successfully for a few years, and who are looking for the next big thing or are looking for new opportunities, and they have not yet heard of the Power Lead system. Or maybe they've heard of the Power Lead system, but they haven't joined yet. You might ask them about that. Say, hey, I notice that you're into online marketing, network marketing. How long have you been doing it? First, spend some time asking them about their companies. That's usually, a nice thing to do. Show some interest, some sincere interest in your client, in your potential client, and just ask them, how long have you been doing this? How well have you been doing at it? And then say, hey, uh, I'm in this network marketing company. I've got this program. It has a really great compensation plan. I think that you might be able, with the right strategy and the right work ethic, I think you might be able to really clean up using this program. Would you be interested in taking a look at it? And just leave it at there. And again, I mean, not very salesy. Just be friendly, be social, get on social media and be social. Be social in real life. And when you present your opportunity like that, and the other person says, "Well, yes, yeah, I'm always looking out for something new. Sounds interesting. Send me your link." And then you send them your link, and if they like it, they click on it, they join. Then what has just happened is that you have brought in a network marketing professional who has the skills for marketing something like the Power Lead system, has a proven record of success in working with network marketing programs like PLS, and has the potential to really make a lot of money using the Power Lead system and doing it more rapidly than a complete newcomer, because complete newcomers to online marketing and network marketing, they need to take the time to first learn about the program, learn about the product, learn what they've gotten themselves into, and then learn how to find the perfect prospects, learn how to do online marketing, learn how to develop their own strategy, and all that good stuff. And that takes time. People rarely become overnight successes using any system. That's why I give that little income disclaimer. Some people can knock this out of the park really fast. Other people, it may take a year or 2 years. Your, results are going to vary. Results are not typical in this program. It depends on a lot of factors. But anybody can learn to do this who puts the proper amount of time into learning it and takes it seriously. At least that's my belief. But not everybody's willing to learn. Not everybody is cut out. Honestly, not everybody is cut out to be online marketers or network marketers. Not everybody wants to learn how to be a good salesman or saleswoman, either online or in face-to-face. So that's the problem with presenting this program to newcomers. I do present it to newcomers because, yeah, people can do well with this, and I'm looking for ways to help people become more successful in becoming their own boss and becoming online marketers. But when you take this product, when you take the Power Lead system and you present it to network marketing pros who have proven themselves in other online marketing and network marketing programs, then you're going to bring in a very valuable team member. When they say yes and they join, you're going to have a team member that knows what they are doing from day one. They don't have to relearn anything. They pretty much know the basics, and they're good at the basics, and they can take this program or any other program and just clean up with it. So when you set your mind on attracting and reaching out to network marketing pros who have not yet joined the Power Lead system, and you tell them a little bit about what the Power Lead system is, then Once they become convinced, once they convince themselves, essentially, and see the value in the program, and then join the program, become a member of your team, they can become an extremely valuable team member. Because remember, with the Power Lead System compensation plan, which I've already mentioned in passing and I've mentioned in more detail in previous videos, you get paid for your own efforts. Every time you make like a $53.97 sale, you earn a $20 commission, and that commission is paid to you residually, every month they remain a member. You also get paid a passive income based on the earnings of your team members. So, like if you bring in a network marketing pro who sees the value in the Power Lead system and gets busy immediately, and let's say his or her first month, that person makes $10,000 selling the Power Lead system to other people. Your 50% matching bonus on that $10,000 is going to be $5,000 paid to you for that 1 month period. So the potential here for earnings, and again, these results are not typical. I just threw that result out for illustrative purposes only. But yeah, the potential here is pretty great. I mean, that's what got me interested in the Power Lead system and got me looking seriously at it just within, the past few months. I was using it as a customer. I was using the sales funnels, and then I decided, okay, what the heck, I might as well take it seriously and become a more serious affiliate marketer with the Power Lead system. And what hooked me in was that 50% matching bonus, the possibility that you can not only earn money based on your own efforts, but be earning passive income based on the efforts of your team members. So, two groups of people that this can appeal to are going to be newcomers to online marketing who need help, who might be benefited by sales funnels, but may not even know what a sales funnel is, and definitely would benefit from the training that the Power Lead system has to offer. And yeah, you can reach out to that group of people. It's going to take time to kind of work with them, get them up to speed, bring them up to speed, and then get them into profit using the system, and then get them earning, a decent income so that you can start, benefiting not only them, but also yourself by virtue of the 50% matching bonus. And then you can also be referring people who are experienced network marketing pros who don't need hand-holding at all, who might be able to actually help you more than you can help them because of their vast level of experience, and people who can, benefit themselves just by using the program to its fullest potential, and then also be able to help you because when they're successful, you're successful by virtue of that 50% matching bonus. So, yeah, those are two groups. Now, this is not an all-inclusive list. I have another list of people that I consider to be perfect prospects for me. These are people that I feel comfortable relating to because of my previous employment background. I am an older minister, 50, what is it, 58? Something like that, 50-ish. 50 years, 50-ish years old, 57, 58, whatever number. And I was a pulpit minister in a traditional brick and mortar church for 6 years. I was senior pastor for 6 years. Previous to that, I was an elder. Previous to that, I was a deacon. Previous to that, I had a lot of volunteer experience working with churches of various denominations. Previous to that, I was a seminary student. So I know a lot when it comes to, ministers, the stress of being a minister, the burnout rate in ministry is pretty high, It may seem like a real nice, cushy job, but a lot of people tend to burn out in professional ministry after 2 to 3 years. And I lasted as a full-fledged senior pastor for 6 years, but I was kind of the exception to that 2 to 3 year rule. So people that I like to reach out to are people who have a similar background. People who are either active in the ministry right now, who may be showing signs of burnout, who may be looking for something new, something to help supplement their income, because contrary to popular belief, not all ministers make a big salary. Some ministers working in poor country churches may be lucky to be earning enough to pay the light bill, and then others can be doing quite nicely. It all depends. But yeah, that's another group that I like to reach out to are older ministers or retired ministers who are either looking to, supplement their income or make a change or learn how to earn money at home, online, using the internet. And these are people that I can relate to because I've been in their shoes. I know a little bit about that lifestyle. I know a little bit about that life, and so that's part of my target market are older, retired or older ministers, retired or active, who are looking for a better opportunity. And if you have a similar background, that might be your target group as well. I know another guy in online marketing, a millennial, a member of the millennial generation, who's really done exceptionally well using the Power Lead system. And he targets millennial men, and he's even called it his millennial men's movement. And that's his target audience, our fellow millennial men who are looking to become financially secure and successful online. And he teaches them how to do it using the Power Lead system. Now, if you are a either retired or active military, and you know about that lifestyle from firsthand experience, your target market, the people that you might start reaching out to and trying to attract into your sphere of influence might be people who are either retired military or active military, people who are, boy, talk about another high stress occupation, people who are getting burned out or maybe thinking, okay, I've got another year and then I've got to find something else to do, ready to make a change or being forced to make a change. Yeah, you can reach out to them, and people who are either active or retired military can be your target market. If you're had any experience as a police officer, either active police officer or retired police officer, that can be your group of people to reach out to, your demographic. Just sit down and figure out who are the people. First of all, to kind of paraphrase Grant Cardone, who has my money? What is a group of people that, okay, has the money to invest in making a major life change? Like, going from being gainfully employed uh, within the establishment, within the system, to going to being gainfully self-employed, with their own home business. Who has the money to invest making that change? Who has the desire to make that change? I mean, you don't want to be going after people who are happy in their current job and don't want to change. They're not going to be your perfect prospects. Ideally, you want to be looking for people who are looking to make a change, who are unhappy in their current job, who are unhappy in their current life situation, and who want to improve. And also be looking out for people whom you can relate to, people who have a similar background, such as yourself, and then make that demographic, that group, your target market, and work on ways that you can, attract them to your offer, attract them to your Facebook page, attract them to your Twitter, your LinkedIn, and then find ways to creatively reach out to these people and in a very open, non-salesy way, present your offer. But first, of course, get to know what your offer is, get to know what your product is, get to know who your customer is, and whether or not your product or your opportunity has the potential to help your customer's life. Now, how do you find people like this? There are various ways of finding people. First of all, if you've targeted a group of people that you can relate to, you may already know, you probably already know people in real life that can be your target market. Retired military, retired police officer, retired minister, or active minister, active whatever. You may already belong to clubs, groups, organizations where these people congregate and meet up in real life. And yeah, you can get to know people there through real life contacts, real life meetups, and spend the time, talk, get to know them, find out, are you still happy in this chosen career? Or are you ready to, look for something new? Do you have an interest in working at home? And just find out, first of all, find out who they are, what their needs are, what their problems are, and then try to figure out, do I have something that I can sell this person, or even a free tool that I can give to this person that will help this person with their real life problems and their real life needs. And when you can identify with your customer, identify a problem that your customer is having, and figure out a way that you can actually help that person, genuinely help that person, then yeah, you are making a valuable ally in network marketing. So you can do that by talking to people in real life, joining or just being active in groups where your perfect target audience tends to congregate. And then you can also do this fairly easily by talking to people in Facebook groups. You can find like there's all kinds of groups on Facebook. Facebook has a vast market of a vast user base. I forget now what it is, 1 billion, 2 billion people, something like that worldwide. And you can join Facebook groups that appeal to certain people, like entrepreneurial groups, business groups, home business groups, work at home groups, military groups, retired police officer groups, active police officer groups, ministry groups, what have you, all kinds of groups. Just once you have identified your perfect target audience, the people that you think might make perfect prospects for the Power Lead system, then get into those groups, join those groups. But do not start spamming your link in those groups. Instead, get to know people, talk to people and find out, okay, who's having a problem that you may be able to help, and then talk to them and find out more about them. Let them know who you are. If you ask about them, usually they'll return the favor and ask about you, and then you can get a genuine sharing of information going on. And then once they tell you about a certain difficulty that they're having, and you think that you have a way of helping them, extend that hand, that helping hand out to them. And so, yeah, you can do that through Facebook groups. You can also look for network marketers or virtually anybody else on LinkedIn. I like LinkedIn because it's more of a professional group, a professional website. With Facebook, you've got everybody. You've got professionals and non-professionals, and kids wanting to talk about becoming rap stars, and older people just wanting to talk about the weather, and then you got some professionals mixed in there too. But you got a wide variety of people and a vast marketplace of people. Now, on LinkedIn, it's more focused. So if you're wanting to reach out to professionals who have already made their first $1 million, let's say, or their first $500,000 or whatever, and you want to be looking out for professionals who are interested in making a change, then LinkedIn can be your perfect place to go to be looking for the more serious market. And people who are looking for jobs, who are looking to make changes, who are looking to change their careers, they also tend to go towards LinkedIn too. So, you can find that group on LinkedIn as well. So LinkedIn is another good place to be looking for people. And Twitter also. Twitter also not as high power as Facebook, not as high power as LinkedIn, but Twitter is another place that you can be doing your prospecting. But of course, the key point on all of these social media networks is to actually take the time to be social. Don't try to be taking a shortcut by just getting your link and spamming your link all across Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter. I tried that my first year. I got blocked by some people. I had got problems with Facebook locking me out of my account. I didn't really have any problems with LinkedIn. Wow. I don't know why. I was doing everything wrong, but no. Just spamming your link across social media is not going to get you positive results. 9 times out of 10, it's just not going to work. Instead, you need to take the time to actually talk to people, get to know people, be social on social media, and give them the time to get to know you while you're taking the time to get to know them. And then once you get a connection made, then, you might be able to do some serious business. But there are no shortcuts in that. In the beginning, I tried taking the shortcut by just spamming out my links, and I found out the hard way. It's just a whole lot better, a whole lot more effective to just reach out to people and get to know them and letting them get to know you. And once they get to know you, once they feel they can trust you, then you might be able to do some business. So that's how I find people on social media. Now, the next slide, we're going to talk about something very important, the golden rule. When you get to know people on social media and they start telling you what their problems are, don't take advantage of that person just to make a quick 20 bucks. Old Yoda here. What you wouldn't want done to yourself, do unto others you must not. How would Yoda say that? What you wouldn't want done unto yourself, young Jedi. Do unto others you must not. No. I know my Yoda sucks, but the golden rule, do unto others as you would want others to do unto you. Nobody wants to be taken advantage of, either in real life or on social media. Everybody wants to be treated well, respectfully. Nobody wants to be scammed. So when you're dealing with other people, remember that golden rule. Be ethical when you're presenting things to people. Let them know, okay, what the upside is. Let them know what the downside is. Like, with my income disclaimer. By law, I'm required to give that, either in the video description or upfront face-to-face or in the video, whatever. But I feel it's just the right thing to do. Some people like to try to hype it up and get people all excited and be saying, oh my God, you could be making a 6-figure income in 90 days with this program. Hop on board, man. It's great. But I don't like working that way because it's not honest. There is no guarantee of income using this program or any other program. Actually, if you think about it, there's no guarantee of income when you work full-time for a major corporation like, say, just for the sake of example, Walmart or Dollar General. I mean, you might hire on for like $7 an hour, $8 an hour, whatever the minimum wage is in your state, $15 an hour, but there's no guarantee that you're going to be given a 40-hour week. I mean, you might be signing on for $15 an hour and then find out they're only going to give you like an 18-hour week. There is no guarantee that you're going to clean up using any program, including the traditional, finding a job, market. So, yeah, it all depends on a lot of other factors, including how much work you put into it, how much work you can put into it, and other factors like strategy and whether or not you're even cut out for this type of a market. Let me share with you something from my own experience. About a year ago, when I first got started marketing Power Lead System and Wealthy Affiliate, and I was getting on Facebook, and I just by accident really started talking with this one lady, and she liked me. She thought that, okay, you sound like an honest person. You sound like you're reputable. I'm looking to make money online. Can you show me a program that will help me do that? And so what I did is, first of all, I looked back at her previous posts in the Facebook group that, I had discovered her in, and she had discovered me in. And I started taking a look at the quality of her posts, reflecting what mindset that she was operating out of. And then I looked at her Facebook page, and I saw on that Facebook page a person who was just going through an extremely dark period in life. And I saw she was going through a separation, very real possibility of divorce. There were kids involved, custody problems. I mean, this lady was not living the dream. This lady was going through hell in a handbasket, and that reflected in her Facebook posts. It reflected in the posts that she was making in this work-at-home online marketing group that I discovered her in. And I realized that with that attitude, with that negative outlook, she was not a very positive person. And she wasn't really even looking for a business opportunity. She was looking for a get-rich-quick scheme where she could make a lot of money. She was looking for probably something more like a really good job that she could do on the internet and be assured a good income, earning a good income with, just flat out. But she wasn't really interested in being her own boss. She wasn't really interested in learning online marketing. She didn't really have the time and the frame of mind to be learning something just brand spanking new to her. And I realized at that point in time that, yeah, I could go through and just give her, like, the traditional hard sale that, oh, yeah, I've got this program. You can join it for $53.97 a month. And my God, you can be making 6 figures in 90 days, yada, yada, yada. And just give her that whole phony baloney hard sale. Not entirely phony baloney, because, yeah, it is possible to do that with the Power Lead system. But I knew, with her mindset, with all the hell she was going through in life, the odds of her actually doing well in the Power Lead system or Wealthy Affiliate or any other program out there were probably pretty poor because she just didn't have the time to be worried about learning how to do online marketing. She just didn't have that temperament. She had the temperament of an employee who was out there looking for a good paying job. Being an entrepreneur and being an online marketer and being a network marketer, that's entirely different from being an employee. It just takes a totally different mindset. And I did not see that mindset present, just judging from her Facebook page and her other posts on social media. So what I did, I replied to her direct message and I gave her, the basics. And I lined out, okay, these are the good points of the program. These are the bad points. This is the downside. It can work for you. You can make money with it, but it works if you work it. And and if you don't know how to work it, if you can't learn how to work it, if you don't work it, it's not going to work. So I just let her know, okay, this is the good, this is the bad, and then, make up your own mind. And so I just treated her the same way I would want somebody to treat me if the roles were reversed. Because I've had my experience of being down on my luck, going through hell in a handbasket, or even without a handbasket, and being taken advantage of by disreputable or just unethical salespeople who are wanting to sell you. They just want, that steady monthly income. But the problem is that when you attract people using means of enticement or unethical means and just try to take advantage of them in one way or another, taking undue advantage of them in one way or another, uh, they know. I mean, once they've been conned, once they've been brought into a system that's not right for them, and you've sold them a fake bill of goods to get them to say yes, to get them to click on your link and to buy, and to become a member for that first month or second month, they know. And then they're able to put that out on social media and in real life. I mean, when you take unfair advantage of people, you build a bad reputation. And online, it's all about your reputation. And if you treat people right, if you treat people fairly, if you deal with people honestly and ethically, then you're going to build up a good reputation. But it takes time to build up that good reputation. It may take you a year, or may take you several months, or it may take you a few years to build up a positive reputation online and in the real face-to-face world. You screw over the wrong person, or you start screwing over people at random, and you're going to lose that good reputation just overnight. And to me, it's not worth it. My reputation is worth a hell of a lot more than 20 bucks a month. Guaranteed. So remember the golden rule. Get to know your customer, get to know your people, and then treat them the way you would want to be treated if the roles were reversed. Be honest, be ethical, be upfront. Let them know the good side, the downside. It's a really great program if you work it, but it doesn't work unless you work it. And you have to learn how to work it. And then you have to actually work it. It all depends on your work ethic, your strategy, and just how well you can learn how to be a good, reputable, ethical salesperson, network marketer, and online marketer. So that's all for now. We've gone on for about an hour. I think it's time just to say thank you for dropping by. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe. On this channel, I will be posting videos weekly. I've got the Tuesday Power Lead System Tuesday training that I'll do every Tuesday. I got Wealthy Affiliate Wednesday that I do every Wednesday. And then I'll also be doing additional videos on various topics. And so, yeah, be sure to subscribe if you're interested and, click that notification bell. And also, if you have any questions, if I've covered something that, maybe I didn't cover well enough that you have a question about, then let me know. And I'll try to answer that either in the comments or sometimes I even make a whole new video just focusing on that question. So, yeah, thanks for dropping by. And until later, good luck in whatever your marketing endeavor is, and we'll catch you in the next video.